Hi everybody, for art this week I'd like you to make your own little book all about lines. Here is my little book, I've just made it now. It says line on the front. I'm the author of this book, so I've written my name at the bottom. And inside I have got lots and lots and lots of pages with different types of lines in different types of colours. If you have colours, that'd be great. Use your colours to decorate your book. If you don't have colours, you can just do this with a normal pencil. Watch this video now to see how to do it. You also need to remember to watch Miss Charlotte's video because she also shows you how to make a book. Have fun and I look forward to seeing them soon. Bye. Good morning everybody, Miss Emma here. If you remember last week in our art lesson, we looked at this wonderful book, A Line Can Be. This week you're looking at making books, so I thought, why don't we make a little book all about line? You need to watch Miss Charlotte's video again to see how to make a little book. I'm actually going to show you one other way, similar to Miss Charlotte, but just to take one bit of paper and do some cutting to make a small book. So you could create a book like Miss Charlotte from one piece of paper where you fold it and make one cut and put your book together like this. Or you can make it this way where we need a stapler, but we also have a little book. I'm going to show you this way now. Then I'll show you how we're going to decorate our books. So we take one piece of paper, we fold it in half. Hot dog, no, I think that's hamburger style, isn't it? That's what they call it. So it's the short way. Then you need to open it and cut along that line that you have folded. So then I'm going to have two pieces of paper. So I'm going to cut along there, carefully along the line. So I now have two pieces of paper. I'm now going to fold each of those pieces of paper in half. So they're portrait, they're tall, and I'm folding them like a hamburger style. Then I'm going to open them up and cut both of those pieces of paper along the line. So I'm going to have four smaller pieces of paper. Remember, this is just all from one piece of paper. There we go. And then what I need to do is fold each of those pieces in half. And you could do this with any sort of paper. It doesn't even need to be white paper. Put them inside. You can see my book is starting to come together. But I would suggest it's a light colour, nothing too dark, because we are going to draw on here. So now you have your four pieces, you put them together, you have a little book, which you can then create and use for your line book. If you have a stapler, I would put a couple of staples there just to hold it together. If you don't have a stapler, it should, if you're careful, it will stay together. Or what you can do is put a little piece of tape down each page. Okay, so you now have your book either like this, your small book, or your little book that you folded using Miss Charlotte's way. Now we're going to take our ideas from last week and the different types of lines we did, and we're going to add some patterns inside our book. So you can use coloured pencils or marker pens or even crayons. But what I do want you to do is create a cover for the book, and we need to give our book a title. This book is called A Line Can Be. Oh, look, it's made out of line, so cool. I think it's easier if we just call our book Line. So before I write the word line on the front, I'm going to draw some lines in the background. This is where you get to be creative. So use your colours and think about the different types of lines you would like to do. It could be a zigzag. It could be maybe some spirals. Whoops, that's my book's just fallen down. It could be straight lines. It could be zigzags. We're going to have different lines inside our book, so we don't want too many on the front. I think I'm just going to add a few wavy lines in those spaces near the top and the sides, and then I'm going to do my title. And if you have a thick black pen, that would work really well, or if a pencil's fine. And I'm going to write the word line, and because it's the title, we're going to do a capital L, so we're going to go down and across. Then we're going to do an I, we're going to do an N, and we're going to do an E. If you want to, you can then draw another line next to that line and kind of colour it in and make your line word nice and thick. so it really stands out. Often when we do the title of a book, we can really see it well because the title tells us what the book is going to be about. And remember, like Miss Charlotte said, you are the author of this book, so you need to write your name too. Miss Emma. Okay, and now what you get to do is decorate the inside of your book with all sorts of different types of lines. You might do a page of zigzags. You might do a page of curvy lines. I'm going to decorate my book now and speed it up so you get the idea. You can use different colours, you can use different lines on each page or the same type of line on each page. You get to choose and be creative. All you have to remember is that this is a book of different types of lines. It's a book about lines, so make sure inside your book you have lines.